For years, technology leaders in San Antonio have worked to make the city a model of efficiency and innovation. In 2008, the city began automating forms processing, which has helped save money, make the city greener, and keep citizens safer.
We have thousands of forms. When we started making our changes through technology, those were all manual paper-based forms. And so the level of time that's necessary to spend in writing and duplicating redundant data is vast. And so that type of time is something that you want to leverage through something electronic so that you can actually hand that back off to the business to say, now take this time and aim it towards something that's a little more directive toward your business solution need.
The city found that having a dynamic forms development application in its toolbox can do a lot more than provide simple efficiency.
The eWarrant is a process whereby a detective can get a warrant online as opposed to the old way of having to fill out paperwork to get it done and then carry it over to a judge to have it signed. It could take up to 2 hours, so you're reducing the time that it would normally take to about 15 minutes.
Most of the time, there's a sense of urgency to what they want.
The people that we deal with are very sporadic and they're and unscheduled. You know, they may be there for a while, they may not.
And in 5 minutes, actually, probably 5 minutes, the signatures are affixed to it, and he or she is ready to take it and to go and execute it.
It is designed to self-populate repeating information. That eliminates a lot of errors that may have occurred in the way detectives previously may have generated their warrants.
All right. You want to tell me what you have?
Yes, sir. I have a search warrant, a reliable CI search warrant for the address there on off the Coopwood.
What's the document number?
The document number, sir, is going to be 264.
264. Let me look at it. Okay, it came up.
Any errors in the affidavit can add more time to the process.
I have to be able to discern from the four corners of that document whether or not it's got probable cause.
If the detective presents a written document and the judge reviews it and is uncomfortable about something, well then the detective's there with a piece of paper that's not good, and he's got to go back to his computer or another computer, make the corrections, and then go find the judge again. If that occurs now, the detective's at the computer and he just makes whatever amendments he needs to make and resubmits it.
Okay, let's see, detective. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that everything in the affidavit is true and correct to the best of your knowledge and belief?
Yes, sir.
Though the judge and the officers use a webcam throughout the signing process, the camera's purpose is to facilitate the swearing of the affidavit, not to discuss or clarify details of the warrant.
All right, let me go ahead and put my electronic signature on that document.
Detectives are able to stay out of the courthouse, especially if they're working some type of, undercover assignment. As far as the environment goes, it saves paper. It cuts down on the time for processing, and that means that these detectives are out on the street working as opposed to doing administrative work, which keeps the city safer.
I've signed it. You save it, 264.
Once the warrant is signed, it's electronically sent to the clerk's office, where it cannot be altered.
Let me update it. Did you get it?
Yes, sir. Everything's there. All signatures are there, sir.
All right, good luck to you. All right.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
eWarrants, currently used by narcotics and homicide units, will soon be deployed to patrol cars. Using an in-house solution, the city can work with the police department to meet their needs as eWarrants roll out to all units in the department.
We told them what we needed it to do, and they made it work that way.
We try to explain to the business the different tools that are, and how they work, right? And so then we get together and kind of brainstorm on how an in solution would be solved.
The application the city used to build eWarrants, Adobe Lifecycle, has helped San Antonio streamline other functions across the enterprise.
It's one of the tools that is very scalable to the broad sequence of business deliveries we have. So a unique component of working for a city is that you technically don't have one end goal that the whole organization is aiming toward. You have all of these slices of what we deliver as city services, and each one of them is vastly different.
The departments are actually thinking like this. They're becoming a lot more educated in this, and they're saying, you know, well, we'd like to have this in a database so that we can generate reports and things like that. And because we already have them in a form, it's pretty easy to go back and write the web services that actually connect to a database.
Once I have a form digitized, if I want to extract that data, because it's digital, I can now use it elsewhere by handing it off to a database. So end up building more of a system versus a manual, long process.